Yo, yo.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and I'm launching.
Bring it on. Here it
Dash
goes.
J-Book. Lives. Alright. Music.
I'm not gonna lie, I am feeling the Is that you, Lila? I guess. Sorry, I just got dark. What was I saying?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, dude, I'm feeling the increase from the belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up for another hunt.
Oh,
Are you?
we got a wisp.
The hunt begins.
Oh, this way.
What it means. What it means. And I wonder.
Keep on
What
him.
it means.
Go ahead, possess it.
Protect its prey. Cut it down.
Oh, I'm gonna cut it down.
A worthy foe.
Hey.
If you don't what it is. Okay, okay. So we what it means. And I wonder if you know what it means.
Sounds like you should just put on some Kanye West.
I am listening to Kanye West.
Oh. I thought it was stuck in your head.
No, I'm literally listening to it. And I'm back on my grind. 7 o'clock, that's prime time.
Lightning strike twice.
Call it from the hotlines. I'm a star, how could I not shine? Ooh. You gotta admit, there was like a certain time, a certain like era, where Kanye was kinda hot.
Like pre-Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, yeah. Pretty much. I mean, hey, yo, you said it, not me.
I mean, on the
You're not
side
wrong.
note, have you seen everything that she's been doing since Kanye?
Nah, what? What's going on with
She became a lawyer. She's been making all
No
kinds
way.
of wild ass fucking moves, bro. I can't even lie.
that? She became a lawyer. That's crazy, actually. How's she gonna defend? Just fucking gaslight people to death in court. That's not what you told me over text last night. But Your Honor, you're kind of tripping because it's not what you told me over text last night. Anyways, whatever. I'm gonna stay on that drama.
I
all
think
drum
the thing that
anyways.
she started was like a program for funding people who were wrongfully imprisoned and like suing the states for wrongful imprisonment and shit like that.
Well, fuck yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's been like her primary focus in studies. And then
Good. Get to the man.
also, you know, like those like soft baked cookies
Part of the
that are
song.
like really expensive or popular.
Oh shit, let me. I forgot to pull up a lurk. And yeah, go on.
Apparently,
Only you
that's
can.
their brand.
Yo, I'm sharing screen.
Uh,
If you're not, like, I'll stop sharing if you're
no,
not gonna stream it.
I can put it up. Hold on.
Okay.
I
I
was
mentioned it
trying.
once already. That's why I was asking.
Well, yeah, I was rolling through a map.
I don't want to hear it. You can actually pause. You know you can't pause an epoch? Some bullshit, bro.
Yeah,
Even when you're alone, you can't pause. There's literally no
that's kind
pausing.
of stupid.
Yep.
Why is that the thing that?
I don't know why they did that like that. I don't know.
Damn, that's not too bad.
Only you, man. Only you, darling. Only you.
Main bottom Chinjiru. Oh, might be easier to use the checkpoint below to get closer to the left. Yeah, it's definitely the full map though, which is good.
What if he's fine? It's my mind that's wrong. And I just the bad thoughts linger for far too long. Don't you give me up, please don't give up. Only you, my darling, only you, my girl. This song goes kind of hard.
Know what else go? You know what? So you gotta admit, cruising music. Would you say? Would you say it's like your most optimal for cruising music for going hard?
Come on.
Wait, what?
Let's say if you were cruising, right? Would you wanna? Would you put him as like harder than Ludacris, for example?
Who's Steve Lacy?
Sure.
I was listening to Steve Lacy.
Ah.
I wouldn't put Steve Lacy harder than fucking Ludacris, bro. Are you kidding me?
No,
Not
I
even
thought you were
close.
still listening to Kanye.
No. Kanye was one song ago. My playlist is very mixed.
Ah. See, I thought you were just like an album.
Oh no. I do that though, so I can see why you thought that. I do like to put just albums on, but no, it's a mixed playlist. Said I'm about to go to war. And I don't know about if I'ma see you again.
I
Can
see
I
it.
get a kiss? Can you make it last forever? Like right now, I'm listening to Tyler.
Yeah.
It's just this playlist is just my vibing doing maps playlist. Okay. My infatuation. Ugh. None of this is good. I'm gonna banish. Be gone. What the fuck do you mean? Ice-T, Bumblebee on the scene. 20 vision. Cupid hit me with precision. I wonder if you look both ways. Should you cross my mind? I said I'm sick of chasing. Can I get a kiss? Can you make it last forever? Said
You're
you have
about to go to war.
I don't know if I'm gonna see you again. Can I get it close? You make it explode my life.
The
Now you're
traitor
about to go to
Balbala
war.
has been sentenced to
I don't know
1,000
if I'm
years
gonna
of
see you
suffering as a
again.
Jew, bound in this place
Na,
of
na,
hurt dishonor.
na,
Let
na,
no woman
na,
or
na.
man of Mareket blood.
What are you saying over there, Dave? Are you saying some zesty stuff to me? Why are you laughing?
What? It's going to bed.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm like singing to myself and I just see you cracking up in the background. I'm like, what are you saying?
Nothing. The kid's going to bed.
To stay shut.
Okay. I don't know, man. Half the time you say jokes just for yourself.
Yeah.
Better banish the light to
And I just have to be there to witness them.
Now, Jack, I prove myself.
That's all that matters, right? If you can crack yourself up, then you're good.
Alright.
They won't forget that one. Oh my god. The way my song just completely like went silent before the beat drop, and in that moment, my character decided to say like one of her taglines, and it kind of matched the song. Goes kind of hard, actually.
Show me your moves.
Not like, okay. That's fucking ruined the moment.
Wow, wow.
The thrill of the hunt.
You're an idiot. No. No, I'm listening to something like actually kind of like somber, a little whimsical even. Not at all. Show me your moves. Oh, I hate your balls.
Yeah, Loki, I've actually seen a lot of really random dubstep made from RuneScape sampling.
Yeah, it's because it's 8-bit. 8-bit goes hard. Really easy to dubstep.
Yeah. Like the dying sound effect.
Uh-huh. It's very easy to, because you can break it down. It's easy to it's a handful of bits, man. You know what I mean?
Down, you can bust it down.
So you can stretch the audio file and like do some fucking wonky shit, you know? Some really cool stuff. Maybe I was the same. Telling me maybe I was the same. Maybe that's why I hate you.
Beyond you, when
Ooh.
time is short, make haste.
I end up perfect. Or the bed I laid. Seems like I point the finger just a finger point nowadays.
Of course it's not.
Race barriers make inferior you and I. Seeing the perfect world, I choose fate. You and I. Over the God and the religions, audible service, just a telling that we and shit, but this ain't a perfect world. Oh, yeah. Yeah, another life I should have lived. In a perfect world. Maybe I was the same. Maybe I wasn't there. Maybe I was the same. Oh.
Can't do this way.
I got Dicey in the corner there. Jesus. What happened, David? Are you restarting?
Not exactly. It's showing Overwolf in the game.
Ah,
Yeah. PoE.
Overwolf just being shitty.
Yeah, I think it's an update too. That's the other half of it. Because like PoE overlay wasn't working. I might as well just do the update, do the thing, and then reboot it.
Yeah.
Forgot all about that. There was a update that was telling me. I just wasn't reading it, but I should do it.
She don't want to be saved, don't save her. She don't want to be saved, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Oh my god, I just fucking one-phased that. Dude, oh my lord. Last night I was getting my feet rubbed by the baddest bitch. Hello, hello.
Path of Exile at home head ass.
Oh, that joke took way too long to set in.
You know it's good too, because fucking Epic looks like it was built in Roblox.
Accurately.
It also looks like last Epic was built in Roblox by comparison.
You're being a little hypocritical, but yeah, I get what you're coming from. The graphics are like 10 years behind. But the gameplay is like 400% better. And
Well,
I
it's
fun playing it.
it's you don't have fun playing Path?
No, not in its current state.
That's fair. So it's also a fully released game, and it was touted to be a power fantasy more so than a challenging game, which the devs over delivered with on Path of Exile.
Yeah.
Especially in this update.
Yeah. yeah. Tonight, I mean, dude, I really don't want to go into it because, like, I'll sit here and spout meta bullshit for like an hour and a half, but Path has a lot under the hood that's fucking wrong with it that they need to address. A lot of things, layered systems that need to be worked on, layered game, like intricate on a game level things that need to be rebalanced. It's in a rough state. And then they didn't do themselves any favors by carpet bombing the whole fucking state of the game.
Sure. But it's also early access.
Yeah.
This is their time to make those mistakes without truly losing their player base.
Nah, I disagree. They even went on an interview and disagreed with that point of view as well. Just because it's early access doesn't mean that they can sit there and make massive mistakes like this. They went and apologized and said, yeah, we'll think twice before nerfing everything across the board by 500% again. It doesn't make sense to do that mid-season or right as the season started, actually, matter of fact, which really fucked a whole lot of players over. They went and were like, yeah, we didn't handle this correctly, because they didn't.
No, they didn't. It's never. You know me. It's never worth nerfing everything. Just buff everything to the same level. Fuck off.
Yeah, I mean, and not just that, but they've just made a lot of developmental, like, fuck-ups and mishaps and weird choices and weird design directions, and I just don't agree with any of it. And, yeah.
That's what Season 3 is for.
Right. I do just own the game, but I don't know, man. I have, you remember playing Diablo 2?
Yeah.
you remember how you used to get on that game? You used to be excited because loot used to come fucking popping out of them like confetti. There was
Oh yeah,
literally,
it was literally
like-
just a loot pinata every time you killed something.
and then it was like literally like almost 1,000 uniques, and there's like hundreds of different builds because of that, because each of the different uniques revolutionized the builds, and you had a bunch of diversity and a bunch of
Yeah.
crazy shit you can do. The end greater rifts was like really good content and actually really balanced, because in like, even though all the builds got super crazy with the uniques and the set pieces, like then they would push greater rifts and they would start like feeling that wall, because that's the point of the greater rifts. It was a never-ending grind to like push your build to the next level of like, can you handle this? Can you handle this? Can you handle this? Like the system, dude. Diablo 2, Diablo 3, it was pinnacle. Like Diablo 2 was pinnacle. Diablo 3 some certain game mechanics in the end game was pinnacle, but I wouldn't say all of it was pinnacle. But
Sure.
Epoch does a good job at encapsulating a lot of the formula that worked well for Diablo 2 and Diablo 3, and a lot of the fun from that. When you do get around to playing this game, because you will eventually get this and come around to playing with us.
Well,
And I
yeah, you
and
know
I
why?
And I know David will too.
You know
I know-
why I will though?
I know
And
Wade
pretty
already
soon?
has. Why?
Because that one site said that it's on their to-do list.
Oh, nice. Yep. Nice.
Yeah, so yeah, I'll be playing it as soon as it's up.
Very nice.
Ah,
I don't know if I'll develop capabilities, but I'll be playing it.
oh yeah.
But yeah. It's just it's just fun, bro. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I play a class, and like anything I do works, dog. And like all these crazy uniques I pick up revolutionize all my skills and builds. And one moment I'm playing a full physical oriented Heartseeker build. Next moment I pick up 2 uniques and I'm like, oh, going fully respect cold. I do like I just doubled my DPS, and now I'm fully cold spec Heartseeker, and I'm freezing everything on my screen and shooting ice shards out of my character's ass. Cool. You know what I mean? Like, fun,
Yeah.
dude. It's just fun. It captures the power fantasy, and then they have really good
It's touted as
models.
a power fantasy, not as a challenge. Whereas
Yes,
the developers
dude.
for this touted it as a challenge and then over delivered. And they're
Yeah,
like,
you,
no.
yeah, you
no.
hit the nail on the head. Honestly, that was a very good descriptor. They touted it as the power fantasy ARPG that like the PO2 sequel was
With a
supposed
challenge.
to be, with a little bit of a challenge, and then they heavy-handed and just made it a fucking Souls-like.
Slog. It's a slog.
It's a slog. Yeah, it's a slog. It's a shitty term that's being used, but it is very much so a slog.
I don't like. So I enjoyed running through in the first season, right? I actually enjoyed running through the campaign like 3 or 4 times. Because I got to test different shit. I am not making another character in season 2.
Yeah, yep. I made one character season 2. I tried it out. It was like the one prevalent meta build that's like really like super viable. Got pushed to endgame, and I was like, okay, this build's okay, but it's not really my thing. It's not what I like to play, and I have no other choices. I don't feel like going through the slog that is the campaign to do ED Contagion, because that shit would make me want to fucking murder a fucking child.
Yep.
Like, I just can't go through that shit right now. While as, dude, in Epoch, dog, I'm like on my 3rd character, dude. I look forward to like, I'm like, dude, when is my next friend gonna get into this game?
What are these
I'll make a
buttons
new
do?
fucking character with you. Yeah, dude, because literally, dude, there's a guy I watch on YouTube now. I've been watching every day now. His name is Dreadful. He has this series called Zero to Hero, where he does like builds out the ass. You look through his account, bro, hundreds of Zero to Hero series in last Epoch. Hundreds of builds where he pushed into the late game corruptions, like 500 to 1,000 plus.
Yeah.
There are hundreds of builds in this game. That is a healthy meta. That is a good state of the game.
And
magic.
Last Epic doesn't have leaderboards. Like PoE will.
Yeah.
So no one's trying to hide tech. They're just like, look what I discovered.
It's just they do a lot of things. Anyways, I'm done TED talking, man. I'm gonna get back to playing. This game is just fun to play.
Where you going? Oh shit, there's a wisp somewhere.
Good timing.
Let's go see what this fanciful storefront of a gaming website has. Take a look at. And again, I don't know if I'll have the co-op, but I'll be playing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
save files can transfer.
yeah, exactly.
I don't know how well that transfer is co-op though.
No, I'm pretty sure they'll transfer.
Yeah, because of how it's saved.
Well, if they do what D2 did, which is like they kind of do follow a lot of the same like how co-op functionalities and online save works, they copy a lot of like D2 formula for that, then it should. Especially because like when you own this game, you own this game. Like you can, there's literally an offline mode. You can play offline, then hop back online, and all your shit is just now online. It's kind of like how D2 was. You just own the game. Like if you want to play offline, you can.
Not Rebirth, or like Resurrection, whatever their D2 redo was.
Resurrected, Diablo 2 Resurrected.
Yeah.
Yeah, I own it.
Bro.
It's pretty good. It's not. They took a little bit of creative. What's up, David?
The whisk did me dirty.
What
There I
happened?
am, like a
Yeah.
blind little sheep following this little fuck. And it took me to the Silver Fist!
Oh,
Oh
no.
my god, dude.
The Wisp did you dirty,
Apparently
dirty.
my checkpoint. God damn it. I took 2 steps, I'm like, oh shit, wait, hello. Oh.
Bruh. That's unfortunate.
Okay.
That's hilarious and awful.
The fuck back.
I think I might need to do a Spectre build using those fucking throwing dudes. I think that might actually be somewhat enjoyable.
Oh!
Because I've seen someone running around with 80 Spectres at a time right now. In PoE 2.
Oh my god, I got a fucking egg! Okay.
Huh?
I got an egg! I got an egg in my nemesis!
Gonna go make an omelet?
I got an egg. Egg of the Forgotten in my Nemesis. Nemesis is a mechanic. This thing is constantly chasing you. You can find it, interact with it. It gives you a pool of 4 items with heavy weight to have a unique. Pretty much 1 is almost always guaranteed. Usually there's 2. Sometimes there's 3. You can empower them up to 3 times, which entails fighting the Nemesis, and then the next time you do this, the Nemesis gets harder and harder and harder. But then the drops get better and better and better. After the 3rd empowerment, you can challenge it and get the drops. If you die during any of the process, you lose the whole drop table. In the middle of this whole fucking mechanic with the Nemesis, you can sometimes get something called Egg of the Forgotten. If you click Replace, you can put your own unique inside the Egg of the Forgotten, inside the Nemesis, and put it through the Empower process to give it bonus Nemesis lines. Which is what I'm about to do. I have a spare right here. I don't know if you're looking.
No.
Troska. Well, it's a quiver. I have a spare Troska's teeth quiver, and I'm going to throw my spare in and see if it can get a powerful Weaver's enchant. And then empower it. And then I fight him 3 times, he gets progressively stronger, and then I get the fully empowered unique AK legendary.
Yeah, ED comments. It's just gross sometimes.
Dum, 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 dum. Oh. One of the other characters I made in this was Warlock. Which is like Acolyte focus that's more in DOTs. It's kind of strong this season. It's yeah, they've had to hotfix it twice.
What the fuck?
So Chthonic Fissure is really strong, and it's interacting a lot heavier than they expected. It's a very strong dot applicator because turns out the way a lot of warlocks are building it is I'm just gonna summon 1 Chthonic Fissure and apply like 40 damage over time to everything. 40 stacks of like 7 different damage over times to everything around me.
The fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, Chthonic Fissure is yeah, it's balanced. Yeah. Very, very balanced. And then they build leech. Rainbow leech. So like, it doesn't matter like what kind of dot they do. It's just like they just run around opening fissures, zooming through the map, and you know things hit them, but their health bar just goes. Kind of funny looking, actually. Today was a good day.
Did
I
die.
didn't even have to use my AK.
Getting A. Okay. Finally got him.
Jumped to the party in the showers. Didn't even get enough static from it. Saw the police and they rolled right past me. Dum, 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 dum. The class I'm playing right now is like super, it's very micro play style, but it's really, really fun. It's Heartseeker, Marksman Rogue, which focuses down the Heartseeker skill, obviously. Just pumping as much DPS as I can with this one skill. And this arrow has a recurve, right? And we just stack a whole shit ton of recurve. And what recurve does is, when we shoot the arrow, it has a chance based off of its recurve chance to, well, the arrow is first of all homing by nature. And it travels really, really fast. And it has a recurve chance to just go back and forth on the same target and repeatedly hit it. We give it through another passive a tie-in to another skill we have called Puncture, which we can fully perk and put onto our skill bar, and it actually applies when it triggers off of Heartseeker, so that when it recurves and finishes killing a mob, any leftover recurves that would have triggered on that mob gets calculated and then gets sent out as punctures in every direction towards another mob.
Seems
So,
good.
yeah, it's pretty good. And you can have, depending on your recurve chance and your attack speed, probably about 3, 4, 5 entities out at a time of these arrows. Just flying around, absolutely racking up insane amounts of hit on hit, right? So then we build a ton of on-hit stuff. Like, if you look at Woven Firstborn's boss health bar, I don't know if are you watching?
It's not open right now, but I'm watching technically.
So, her health bar, right? I'm going to shoot just one Heartseeker at her. All of these applications were on hit from one Heartseeker, which is from different stuff that I'm wearing. All of these. So that's how I kill people.
Hey, look, Loot Pinata.
That and all of these buffs that you see stacked down there, like above my cast bar. So every single time I, attack and move, and after I use this skill to make it rain shadow arrows, and I go and I pick them up and add them to my quiver, I dash and I add jade arrows to my quiver. You know what I mean? It's a very interactive playstyle. I have to attack and move for my bonuses, run around, pick up these shadow arrows like I'm playing fucking Ashe from fucking League of Legends, dash to empower with jade quiver, apply all these bonuses to my on hit, and then shoot these recurve arrows that just go and absolutely destroy. Really, really fun playstyle, actually.
Lightning strikes twice.
Why is the auto sort so bad?
At least you have an auto save.
Yeah, sorry. Okay.
I would
whatever.
take a bad auto sword over no.
True, yeah,
PoE
my mind was
could
wrong.
never.
Because I can get
never.
Yeah,
Just gonna start
I can
thinking
get
you,
used to an auto sword that's bad, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, the auto sword isn't even that bad. I'm just griping. Auto sword's actually really good, considering how easy it is to have a bad auto sword and this kind of shit. It actually does some sort of algorithm.
Don't forget, PoE could never.
Yeah, PoE could never. Just, you know, it's so funny.
They could. You would just have to buy it first.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick literally just watched me create a premium stash tab that would have costed $20 in Poe. I just paid some in-game gold for it. Yeah, certain things feel really good about Epoch, I'm gonna tell you that. Like, only paying
but
once.
That is understood how they did it and why they did it that way. Because their game is the monetized thing, not the microtransaction. They've already made their money off you. They don't care.
Exactly. And they've delivered a full package game already. The way they make extra money is just cosmetics, which has no impact on our gameplay at all. So what you saw was pretty much how I do every boss. I open the boss, I dash away, throw a smoke clouds, dash back and forth in the smoke cloud, picking up my arrows, and I shoot my homing seeker recurve arrows, and they die. When I'm in the smoke cloud, I'm like almost untouchable. I have this thing that I stack where every few seconds I get one guaranteed dodge, but it'll refresh and can only restack after 10 seconds. But when I'm in the smoke cloud, I get this other thing that refreshes that keeps reapplying Silver Shroud and restacking haste. And I have haste mechanics in my build too, which gives me other stacks of guaranteed dodge. Which means because of the constantly restacking haste and then procs of Silver Shroud, I pretty much have guaranteed dodge procs inside the cloud.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit good. Although there are certain things that just, the way they function in the game, they just can't be dodged. So certain things do still hit me. And for that, I have still needed to build like physical resistance, because MIT is a stat. And,
Are portals just not the same as they were before?
and health and stuff, but
I've gone in and out of this map like 3 times, so the portals haven't diminished. I don't get it.
Oh yeah, I don't think they were doing that anymore.
yeah, they changed the way portals work. It's, you can go back and forth in and out of your wastelands as much as you want now.
You just have attempts lives to try the map.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I like that change, I'll be honest.
Yeah, honestly, that was
Yeah, it was a little much. The game already one-shots you all the fucking time. Losing your waystones was kind of bullshit.
yeah. Especially like if you roll them, bro. Fuck.
This promise.
Yep.
Getting some of those really juiced T16s in, and then just accidentally blinking at the wrong time. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Because damage just spikes through the roof and there's no fucking semblance of balance. And they can't figure out how to fucking properly allow players have any sort of operative control to the mitigation they can build. Itemization is completely fucking tanked and in the fucking shitter.
Promise.
Oh well, we have more leagues.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, this league is a wash. I've not heard much goods about it like at all. So yeah, this league is just a wash. Whatever.
Yep. That's
They're
honestly
gonna put
like,
out some stinkers. It's gonna
that's
happen.
honestly like, I think that's gonna be the good thing, I think, of owning Epoch and Poe 2. Like they're both bangers and we're gonna be able to go back and forth between the seasons depending like what season's hot at the time. Like right now Epoch just happened to have the hottest season ever, right? I mean they just dropped a shitload of really good shit for the state of their endgame. So they're pulling a lot of eyes, and it's just not good timing for Poe, right?
Yeah,
Because Poe 2 kind of shit the bed, bro.
just a little bit.
There's
Just
literally
an absolute little bit.
yeah.
Yeah, like I just died in this map and I don't even feel like finishing it.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just the game. It's just the way it's built right now. Fucked up. I had fun getting my dude. I sort of had fun getting my dude to mapping, but like, It's fun to watch bosses melt to needy contagions with Dark Effigy. It's just
Yeah. They need more like guaranteed ways to progress like power. Like that's the other thing.
This is what I get for fraying you.
Not enough layers yet. It's just the game hasn't been out long enough, right? And last Epic has been out long enough. They have like all these systems and layers, like all these mechanics that you can do to just add strength to your character here and there and here and there progressively, so you have a natural flow of strength. It fills the gaps that you would otherwise experience just having to rely on a lucky drop all the goddamn time in an already shit itemized state. So. Also, Epoch has a pretty genius way of circumventing like itemization as a whole with their crafting mechanics. Have you looked at it? Has Waden shown you or talked about it?
Nope. I don't care enough because I'm not playing it.
So what they do pretty much is allow you to shatter items that you like the suffixes and the prefixes for shards. And then you just take those shards and put them on items you like.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some
Like, that's
RPGs
the
follow
way-
a similar method.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking sweet.
It's straight up a mod that I've put into Fallout because I'm like, yeah, I want to be able to craft
Yeah, because it
everything.
makes sense, because it works so good, because it just makes sense. It gives you progression. You don't find the godly quiver you need. You keep finding a few good enough quivers, and you fucking break them for your parts. Guess what? Eventually, you make your own godly quiver. It's so good. Steady progression. Wow, who'd have thought? Like little things, man. That's what I
Blood Bowl? Oh my god. When did they do that? Damn it. I know I saw it on their up and coming repacks thread.
Something slithers in the dark. Best keep my eyes peeled.
Oh, hey, look, here it is. Alright, let's go see if I have co-op features.
Oh shit, son! All right. And even if it doesn't, don't, give her just honestly like a week or two. These are the kinds of games that she does do the co-op for.
You know it's probably some dude, right?
What's the challenge?
Yeah. I know. I just have a habit of just saying the gender at face value.
Valid,
that.
but yeah.
You know
Oh,
that.
it is a girl.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Dope.
She hasn't said much at all, though, to be honest. She's very secretive.
Good. When you're doing something like that, absolutely gotta be.
Yeah.
All it's really
Yeah,
known.
kind of.
She's Russian
kinda
and she
very
travels.
legal.
That's it. That's all anyone knows.
Probably has hella money to travel. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Shit. Off fully donation.
This is a-
Via crypto.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, so this is all fully donated and just straight
Yeah.
to no.
Yeah. It's all donated for
Probably
your
has-
crypto layer.
Probably,
Like-
person probably has way more bank than you or I combined. Well, you two of you combined. Definitely more than you. Why is this so fast? Alright. So downloads.
But the whole time, Absolutely Broke has like a crippling collector's addiction.
That's
It's
all
like
it is.
wild. It's like Pez dispensers everywhere.
No, it would just be hard drives everywhere to collect all the games.
Yeah, no, honestly though, no bullshit.
But
God,
like
man.
the collectors, bro, it'd be like that. Like every
my
room,
God.
like tape to it.
Dude, it fucking rolled with 2 legendary potential. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. So legendary potential rolling on a unique is really cool. It means you can take it to a weaver's forge and you can put it next to a piece that has rolled affixes that you like, and you can smash them together. And normally your legendary, which doesn't come with fuck all for stats, can all of a sudden have the stats you like.
Yeah. Damn, we need to go retouch, just to remind ourselves why we don't play anymore.
But
Video.
no.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Let's not.
Why? You afraid?
Let's not say it.
You afraid of doing something?
I either play that game for one night and I'm like, ugh, or I play that game for like another year and I can't stop.
They've had a bunch of major updates that actually look tempting.
Which one?
DDO.
DDO.
Dungeons and Dragons Online.
I don't know if it'll be up your alley, David.
Definitely, probably not. If I was stretching it, definitely not.
Yeah, it's very number crunchy and grindy for being a fucking MMORPG. You need to know like D&D mechanics to actually have a good build.
And to have, well, not to have a good time, I guess. But yeah.
To have a good build, but to have a good. I mean, literally, the difference between someone who knows like shit about D&D and building correctly in that game and someone who doesn't is insane.
Oh yeah, that's why I've never had a bad build overall. I've just been had like bad like setups, and then I'm just like, oh yeah, I can go research this. And
Yeah.
I come back, I just fix it. I'm like, okay, that makes much more sense.
Yeah.
I get it.
Same, and usually it's because of some like finicky way they decided to like translate a skill from D&D paper into their game, and then I'm like, oh, okay.
Like PDKs.
Or like how necro is handled. You know what I mean? Like clerics going necro and undead form and all that shit is a good example.
Oh well, yeah, that makes complete sense though, because yeah.
They had to very gamify it, but yeah, it does. Some things do make sense, you know. But the game is so good; it has its charm.
It has a very unique charm to it. But you heard what they did, right? Or did I tell you?
No.
So they completely reworked monks from the ground up, and then added their third ascendant chain, or their third pathway for the epics.
Dude, Monks was one of the few I got to epic, bro. I got Monk and Necromancer.
You know how
epic.
you had Grandmaster of Flowers and then something else?
Yeah,
And then
dude.
everyone just did Grandmaster of Flowers because it was better? They added Draconic Bloodline. Draconic Monk Fist or something like that.
Oh my fucking god.
And they reworked Master of Flowers.
Is it better or worse? Or just
Better.
different?
Better.
Nice. It's even better. Good, yeah, it needed that.
But they did away with the Light and Dark Fists and the combos off of those.
Ooh. Well, interestingly enough, I never did Light and Dark Fist or any of their combos. I really liked the Water, Earth, and Fire stance stuff. I remember I always used to weave.
Wind was best stance.
Yeah, I always used to weave back and forth between Earth and Wind. Remember?
So it was haste and double shot. Like
Yeah.
Wind.
Plus defense, plus. Well, Wind was haste,
haste
and
gave you AC.
strike.
So
Yeah.
cheap.
Haste, AC, and double strike, and then Turtle gave toughness, AC, and some other shit. But I would go Turtle
DR.
or yeah, DR. That's what it was. That was the big thing. You're right. It was flat DR. I think it was like I built into it because I like side built it, even though I focused Wind. I side focused into it into the DR, and I had like 8 or 10 flat DR, and I already had great DR to begin with. So when I got like flooded or overwhelmed when we were doing dungeons, and I would just get surrounded, and you were doing your own thing, and I knew I had to hunker down, I would just turtle form, and like my health bar would go from slowly draining to just like moving to just like moving a centimeter occasionally, like I just became a rock. I was like, I am turtle. It was so good, dude. Yo, the Grandmaster Flyers is such a good fucking.
And it's been reworked to be better.
Stop it. I see what you're trying to do. Stop it.
Want to go read you some of the changes?
No, I do not. I don't want you to read me any of the changes.
Oh yeah, you sure? I can do
Yeah, I'm
it.
positive. Don't threaten me.
It's not a problem at all. I promise.
You should just go ahead and information dump anyway.
Okay, I can do that. I gotta
Oh,
wait for
no.
my game to unpack, anyways.
Oh no. I'm gonna process all of it in the middle of my arena.
Oh my god, my PC was respawn.
Oh, so this is, if you're looking, Nick, this is an arena. You spawn in, and then waves start running at you from every direction. Around the sides of the arena, they have shrines, so you can rush over to the sides of the arena and loot chests and shrines while they're open.
Okay, you can just open it and then come back for the loot later.
Yeah. No point, like, getting shot at and stressing, you know? It ain't going nowhere. I just occasionally shoot some seeker arrows. They run around killing. I have lifesteal on hit, and I have lifesteal on crit. And I do both a lot.
They just released something on DDO 5 days ago.
Yeah. Dude, it's so crazy how that game is still, like, actively updated.
Yeah, it really is.
For how old that game is, it's still, like, fucking constantly having content rolled out. Like,
Because they have infinite content to read through and develop.
yeah, they have the whole fucking universe of Eberron. They have the whole fucking Undercity universe. They have license. What's crazy is, that's the thing, right?
License.
They have the actual licensing to work off of that shit. It's so hard for any company to get that shit, you know? It's impossible. So yeah, you're absolutely right. They have like a great
They have
fucking...
infinite combat. They have infinite content to delve through and like.
Yeah, that's why they do
Really?
constantly crank out like new zones and universes and raids and bosses. Like, it's insane. They're still cranking that shit out. You can literally buy like fucking 40 different expansions for that game. It's absurd. It's the most like low-key hitter, like
Have enough.
silent fucking MMO that's existed for the longest time. That's like actually genuinely good. If you can just
And
get
they
over
have a
that-
phenomenal play model.
Already.
yeah, they do.
It's-
They
It's
have a play.
purchase. It's purchase or sub, earn our currency, and you can still purchase. And while you're sub, you can play everything.
Yep. And while you're subbed, you still earn the currency. So when you do roll off of the sub, if you like, you can even keep your currency and spend it on our expansion packs if you just want to buy our expansion packs with that currency.
Oh, and for you hardcore poor folk, if you have like 2.5 hours, you can just sit down and favor grind.
Yep. Grind out favor. We allow you to play our game for free. Even all the newest expansions, if you just have the favor for it. You just have to grind it out in our game and play.
Yeah, fucking. They have one of the better free-to-play models that I actually like because you can do full free-to-play, you can do pseudo free-to-play, and you can just pay if you want to.
Yeah. Dude, honestly, just, like, such a Chad development team. It is so good.
Tencent buys up some really good companies sometimes. This is one
Yeah.
of them. Turbine is one of them.
Yeah. Dude, you heard about the fucking what's happening with Tencent here in the U.S.?
No, yeah, that they're Chinese military asset.
Yeah.
Listed like that about 2 weeks before person did thing.
Kind of crazy.
Straight through the ass.
Dude, all these insane amounts of uniques that fundamentally change the way your class work would drive you up the wall, but you would absolutely have a field day at the same time, Nick. You would have autistic rage and pleasure at the same time. You'd be like, God damn it, too many fucking options! And at the same time, oh my god, I could morph my build like 20 different ways. So many options!
What the fuck? So they
He sounded like the parrot. What the fuck?
So they did away with the light and dark combos and put those more so into the tree branches. So the ninja has all the dark stuff.
Oh, so it's less of a thing with the ascendancy you choose and more so just a flavor that you choose with your fucking monk now.
No, it's more tied to the ascendancy, the tree, the
I'll
sub
not
tree.
make the journey.
Oh.
Rather than
Oh,
just
that.
being a ninja and doing nothing but light combos. Now you have to have Hinshao, and you can do light combos through Hinshao. Or Hinshin, sorry. Shintao, Hinshin, and Ninja Spy.
Yes, die.
When Jutsu is removed, it's been removed.
What was the giant lavender flower that I would do that was big and it would expand in the room and then all of the people would just insta-proc dead?
That's Grandmaster thing.
Ah. That was fun.
Yeah, that is a Grandmaster of Flowers thing.
That was really cool. Every time it was up, this room is difficult. Holy shit, look at the mob placement. Oh, well, guess what I have up?
Okay, here we go. Overall class adjustments. Remove the combo system and its core elements, its core components. This retires feat-based elemental combo builders and resulting combo finishers. These effects have just been redistributed into abilities in the monk tree. So it freed up a bunch of feats instead of having to grab all the extra stances. Now they're just in your tree somewhere.
Quickly.
Okay, that's much better, actually.
That said, monks still gain their stances, and you get the choice of light versus dark. They no longer give specific on being taken, but opens up enhancement choices at T3 core in each monk tree. Quivering Palm now uses the highest of Dex Dex, Strength, or Wiz. Stunning Fist now uses the highest of Dex, Strength, or Wiz.
That's huge, bro. That's huge, dude. Holy, wait a second. Tavern Brawler Monk is a thing now. Wait
You
a
can now do
second.
Pure Strength.
You can do pure strength Tavern Brawler Monk. Holy shit. Wait a second. You remember me trying to... Do you remember me trying to mess with that?
You tried so hard, but all your core abilities were just shit.
I was like, I want to make a Chunga Monk. Half-orc Chunga Monk.
The unarmed strike feat now just gives +5 melee power while centered, and using hand wraps for each copy of the feat you have.
Oh my god, that's so good,
For
dude.
each copy of the feat you have.
Yeah. It's like adding base dice. Dude, it's, oh my god, it's the season of the monk, dude. It's the season of the monk, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it is. This was February 11th when they did this update.
They're eating good, bro. Holy shit, I can't believe they're still doing like big overhauls like that. This many years later, dude. Almost brings a tear to your eye. Dex, baby. I need Dex. Give me dexterity. Swift and sure. I'm gonna get this next. Dude, honestly,
What the
wait,
fuck
never
is
mind.
this? Oh! Huh. Henshin just says while you are centered, you use your wisdom modifier to hit.
Oh, they're making it so much easier to actually build monk the way you want to.
And that's that.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Oh my god. Shintao's Seek Perfection. You no longer suffer from the penalties of Meditation of War. It's just completely removed, and instead is replaced with, if you have Meditation of War, +10 melee and range power.
So that means you can do hybrid fucking barbarian builds now.
As long as you remain centered. Or as long as you would still need to remain centered, but yeah.
Yeah, that's easy. They give you a lot of ways to cheat that even.
Oh. And they anti-rec with each other, so you can't be a ninja spy splashed with Shintao or Henshin. You can only be one of them.
They did okay, so listen, that's so good. They did two things simultaneously. They added more class identification, but made it easier to add to have build diversification. They added the correct scalings and tags and functionalities to the skills for build diversification, but they moved and shifted the skills around to where they should be to have class identity. That was a very, very good rework.
Oh my god. So Shintao is probably what you would know the most about. So Key Shout, I don't know what it did, but you yell at people and I'm sure it did stuff. That's removed from Shintao. And instead, you get the fast hands multi-sword, which is just 1-2-3% double strike or double shot.
Oh baby, double strike. Gimme. I'll just stack more double strike.
Some of those around. Death strikes is now multi-selective. You improve second strikes and 5, 10, 20 strike through. Damage are centered. No longer combo builders, but no large change. Yeah, sure. Conditioning. Quick strike, without attention. Quick strike is no longer restricted to quarter strike. You must be centered. So if you can find a way to make a great axe a monk weapon, you can quick strike with a great axe.
Wonder if you could.
Yeah, there's ways.
We have the technology.
Coming soon, we're planning to add enemies in range of your hand of healing gain healing shield. Healing shield. On a successful hit, any allies attacking the attacker will gain 1d2 HP, which is not present in the preview.
Oh, it's like the drain on the draining touch effect with your shields.
That's yeah.
It's like that one cleric fucking thing.
You just bubble the enemy and then punch the shit out of it. It heals everyone who punched it.
Mm-hmm. That's always been my favorite style of healing, font healing. Especially when the class is like geared around maintaining like active in an offensive way while still doing font healing. That's why I really liked, what's that one fucking MMO that we played together, Nick? That had a font healer. The class was called Chloromancer. And we played the shit out of that.
Chloromancer is Rift.
Yeah, Rift. Bro, that game was so good with their builds and their classes.
I miss playing Mystic.
It just, the way they allowed you to customize and just mash together the different trees however you wanted was so good.
That was pretty neat, but that's not what I was like. That's not what I liked about the game. I thought it might have been Rift. It probably wasn't. I can't remember what it was. But Mystic was my favorite. You know why?
Why?
It's not my bad for being a bad healer. It proves that you as a DPS or you as a tank are bad. Because all that Mystic did was go orbs, 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 orbs. Here, have shit orbs, 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 orbs. I'm gonna shit more orbs over here. Orbs, 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 orbs. I need healing. Then fucking pick it up.
You're thinking of Terra.
Okay, I might be thinking of Terra.
Yep.
It might have been Terra then that had the Chloro as well. It might have been
Terra
Rift
did-
that had the Chloro. I don't know.
No, Rift had Chloro. Rift had Chloro. You were right about that. And Terra had Mystic with the orb healing. They had to go and pick up the orbs. Yeah.
Orbs.
They had statistically on, and this was tested a lot, and like there was like this big hubbub about like which healer was better, because that was a time when like Terra had raids that were being introduced, and I remember you and I were playing a lot, and we were like doing dungeons and stuff.
Lancer and Chloro. Lancer and Mystic.
Yeah.
You would
Yes.
tank and I would just throw orbs at your ass.
And Lancer at the time was like actually doing absurd damage too, which was funny. because he just built like straight counter, and you were just counter parrying and like og damage, and it was really good. And then it worked really good at the time with like Mystic, because Mystic was the like not a lot of healers had good damage augmentations, but Mystic did. Mystic had orbs for augmented damage later on. So me being such a strong damage dealing fucking tank class, it worked really, really well. I remember you and I duo dungeons up until like the level 40s.
Oh yeah, because we didn't need anyone.
Yeah, we just dead ass didn't need a party. I remember we partied, we picked up pubs like twice, and we were like, man, this sucks. These guys are fucking cheeks. And then one of us was like, hey, let's just walk in and do it ourselves. I forgot who said it. And we just fucking went and just started like literally just walking into the dungeons manually ourselves instead of going through the queue system and just clearing it.
Yeah, because we didn't need anyone. They were just in the way.
Yeah, dude, it was so busted, dude. Mystic Lancer was such
And
a
then they would yell at me for not healing them, and I'm like, did you read what I am?
yeah.
The orbs
have-
are on the ground. Shut the fuck up and pay attention.
They have more heal throughput than the other healer by like almost 30%, but you just have to go to the orbs. That's how they tried to quote unquote balance the class. But the
It
thing
was
is like
very balanced.
the thing is that everyone ended up shifting to Mystic because it turns out like it's just no extra effort to go to the orbs when you're in the top end level of gameplay. And they heal so much. And aside from healing, they had something that the other one couldn't do. They had mana orbs, which was a big issue for a lot of classes, bro.
That's why I
A
like
lot
it
of
so much.
classes were like, I'm but Mystics were like, mana bubbles, bloop, bloop, bloop. It was so good. I remember all the mages just running around picking up your blue orbs, like, yes.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing was, I would stand behind you because you're my tank and just throw orbs up your ass. And then the mages would just stand behind me because every now and again I exploded with a mana orb. So we were always in a line unless the boss was gonna hit us in a line.
Yeah, and you set up a lot of utility for your mana orb, I remember. Like, I distinctly remember you had some shit happening where your orbs were doubling. Because you were like, yeah, I have double orbs, so that way I can set an orb down for myself and a teammate. Because, like, I like taking my own orbs for mana. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I need the extra mana, so that's why I made them come out more orbs.
Yeah.
I can shit out more orbs, that means there's more orbs for the party to take.
And then I remember you were telling me you can place the orbs down or you can target, so you can, like, shoot the orbs at people, which is really,
You could
really
never
cool.
target a person, but you could target the ground, like, just behind them, or just in front of them.
Yeah.
So I got good at placing those on you, because I knew where you were going to be. It was like, here, have this orb. What do you mean? I'm going to turn around? No, I've got the orb now, thanks. You
Well,
never had to
I-
turn because I just threw the orbs up your ass.
Nice to see a
Yeah, I have a predictable pattern because I didn't do anything erratic when I was tanking. I always did the same thing when I tanked dungeons and RPGs, bro. I pull the packs, go straight to the boss, pull it all up against a wall. Like in every fucking RPG I play. It's
Yeah,
straightforward
one of
to the point.
Yeah, and you're one of the few tanks that turns.
can never be too careful.
Turns and keeps aggro's. Actually uses line of sight. Turns and burns in appropriate times. Uses walls. Yeah, I know.
Hey, this
That's why I end
muscle
up
is
tanking
really
a lot of the
strong.
fucking time.
These monk changes are fucking up there. Goddamn. Sit down reading them. Goddamn.
They're eating good.
Oh, look at that. It's done.
Very nice.
Oh, it's got to verify.
You know, it's funny, sometimes you download faster from her than fucking Steam.
It's like, goddamn it. Steve, what are you doing?
Well, it's really hard to beat open tunnel peer-to-peer sharing. It's really hard to beat that in speed.
I guess, depending on how many people are seating, sure.
What do you? Yeah, it's her we're talking about. There's plenty of people always seeding on her
Oh.
channels.
I'm
Dude,
one of
some of
6
the
people
comments-
seeding Mist.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm seeding like 5-6 different games right now.
Like the
Oh,
original
seeding, okay.
96 Mist.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
he went and found Mist on her site, and he was just so in love and such a fan that he just left it up to seed for other people. There's a dedicated group of seeders on Mist. There's like a permanent like X amount of people seeding that game.
Yeah, like I said, like,
Yes.
well, there's like 6 of us.
Plants what speed? Excellent.
Yep. And because the file is like really not that big,
It keeps
you don't
alive.
need like
6 is enough.
so that shit is like always really, really fast.
Hell,
Oh,
2 is
actually,
enough, to
Matt
be
is
honest.
super slow because there's only 6 of us.
Well, Mist isn't that huge, so super slow with the small file size is still like not bad.
It took me almost 2 hours.
That's not that bad. For
And
actual
you know the
torrent-
size of the
torrent
game,
that's
you might say
not
another
bad.
thing, bro. It's small. Should not have taken 2 hours for something that small.
He knows Mist.
Yeah, this is tiny.
2 hours, bro?
Yeah. No, but that's also because we had something fucked up with our torrent situation at the time. Also, that wasn't entirely their fault. We just expected-
What is that? I've never heard of it.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know what that is. What? Torrenting. I don't know what that is.
I believe that's what you call heavy rain.
Yeah. Heavy rain.
Yeah,
Rain!
rain pour. I see.
Speaking of which, we're expecting torrential rain this spring. Heads up. The weather's gonna be rough.
Yeah, we're not gonna have any advanced warning.
Sure will. It'll be like, hey, congratulations, next week we're fucked. What?
Maybe not any advanced warning, but we're gonna have very reduced capabilities in advanced warning systems.
I did nothing wrong.
Oh my god, the move speed is crazy.
Oh yeah.
Just give us these move speeds, PoE. There's nothing wrong with this.
Yep. You know what's cool? You get move speed as a drop in like a lot of different itemization slots. They don't just fucking hide it from you for some fucking dumbass reason. You can find it in rings, amulets, boots. I think some certain pieces of gear has it too, as like a side intrinsic line. It's so good, dude.
My D2 and this has done well apparently. It's just you wanna move?
Yeah, exactly. You want to build for move speed? Go ahead, itemize it. If that's something you want to do. My I set up my marksman to scale damage off of move speed, and my move speed is 54% right now.
Jesus. That's
Yeah.
nothing too. What the fuck?
Oh, that's because of the way my haste mechanic builds up in combat. My move speed ramps up to 84% in combat, and my dodge ramps up to like 90% in combat. Yeah.
Oh.
You see, I have a very ramp-based build because of the way Heartseeker functions. I shoot literally a single Heartseeker, and I've ramped to full in my build.
God.
A worthy foe.
And you can get like stupidly augmented with a lot of the ramp skills in the marksman tree. They're like really strong if you can ramp up to it. But like all the skills are kind of like okay at ramping up to it. Better if you stack shitloads of attack speed. Or like find a way to duplicate the hit in some way. Or you just fucking run Heartseeker and stack the fuck out of recurve everywhere you can in the passives and in the skill tree. And then all of a sudden you just have an asinine amount of on hit. Like I have heal on hit and heal on crit, and I built my Heartseeker for recurve and crit. So I just run around the map shooting Heartseekers, and when I get hit, even if it's like a massive like overhead tap from a boss, I have decent resistance, so I'll get down to half, but I'll watch that health bar immediately shoot back to full.
I know
Just because I have a million Heartseekers running around sapping health constantly.
Last epoch.
Mantle of the Pale Ox. So have they? Is the you know, does she have that figured out yet, or is it or are you playing it offline for now?
Oh, it's lunch.
Okay, I guess we'll find out. Fair enough.
One wrong move.
Oh my god, Mantle of the Pale Ox. 21% of the damage redirected to your highest health minion. 27% increase health for you and your minions.
It'll be offline only.
Until she figures out the online crack. That's what that's honestly, bro, that's how I figured it would be, because it's typically like that for the first week or two until she gets the online crack. That comes after. It takes a little bit. Patience, my friend.
Yeah, but I can always play the game now.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
He has a bear.
You can already has a bear?
This jungle's all just
My friend, you can become the bear. Matter of fact, it's really fucking strong. Really strong.
But I want to be Margaret.
You can be anything, brother. It's last epoch. All the builds are good. It's a whole new world, dude.
Bear form. Oh my god.
Werebear form is super strong.
0 mana cost? What the fuck?
It's super strong. Yeah, mana efficiency
Oh,
is
it's a rage-based druid. Okay.
Yep. Mana efficiency is a thing that's hard for a lot of classes to figure out, and Werebear kind of just circumvents it immediately.
Oh, and they have summons on top of being a werebear? Here we go, boys.
Yeah. So their summons are considered companions, and they benefit from the companion tagline, but you can also minion line them. So the thing is, you can essentially become like a werebear tribal build, which I've seen. I've seen werebears with like a shit ton of companions / minions following them, and they just charge into battle with their fucking like little army of animals. And they make their animals scale off of like their stats.
Might have
I
to
just watched
disappear.
that, David.
Huh?
That's bullshit.
I think they're still gonna be there, right? I think so. But yeah, that was
yeah.
absolutely bullshit. Cause like I already killed the
wisp-
thing, they just still kept attacking me.
Yeah, the tiger wisp kept attacking after you killed it. That's horseshit. This is an interesting thing, but it's not for fucking. Oh,
I had intended to grab this game last epic. Epoch, whatever. And then I just didn't have the money, and then PoE dropped, and it was given to me, and it's like, yeah, fuck it, I'll just go play PoE.
Yeah. Listen, I'm a PoE fanboy, so for me to admit that Po 2 is in a struggling point, and that last epic is much better and just really fun right now.
Right,
Oh,
It means it. Hi, Waden.
Evening.
It means it's coming from a genuine place, you know.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
from the heart.
Oh, are you resonating with me, Waden?
Yeah,
Oh,
can't do that.
I just can't do it.
I'm lost.
Waden rekey on his one of his skills to the left mouse button, but he just refuses to turn off the error voice quip. And every time he plays his character and his character says it, he says it out loud to me. I can't do that.
I can't do it.
I don't know. You guys become a thing and tickles me for some reason.
Got me. I'll be right back.
Giggly doggity.
What I sent you?
Discord?
Yeah. You didn't respond to me,
Let me see.
but I don't think you saw.
No. I was mapping. One Shigundo. Oh, what's this? The Sanguine Horde. 108% chance to bleed on hit gained as a bleed chance per second with hail of arrows. Oh my god.
Yeah.
25% increased bow attack speed.
Look at the last line.
Minus 14 hail of arrows mana cost. God bless. It enables hail of arrows as a fucking build. Holy. It makes it a lot faster, makes it affordable in mana, and gives it bleed. Gives it bleed functionality to build off of. That's insane, dude. That's such a cool quiver. Holy. Dude, hail of arrows, that's fucking cool. That would be a cool thing to build around. Because you can just area size build that thing. Literally just have a full screen hail of arrows.
Yeah.
Just shift hail of arrows, shift hail of arrows. It could be really dumb too, because there's a lot of ways that marksman stacks overhead multipliers. Like we get Jade Quiver when we shift. We get, we can pop Dark Quiver, which is just like a radial that's active, and we just pick up these arrows that empowers our next hit. Like a lot of shit that we stack, actually. We're a very stacky class.
Oh, they never.
So close.
Fucking, what is this? That's weird. Oh. That's crazy.
Your thread has been spun. Yeah. Alright, die, bitch. Oh, it's not really that good, actually. Oh shit, a Clotho's Needle. Block chance is converted to parry chance while not wielding a shield. Okay. Melee critical strength. I got up to 5 minutes. Firebrand and Puncture. Oh, so it makes Puncture like a long-range stab move. And it gives you really high defenses. That's really cool. Really high fucking base melee. What the fuck, bro? 180. Strength and then dex. Really, really cool. That's a neat fucking rogue legendary. Increases range with Firebrand and Puncture. It's more than rogue. Rogue is Puncture. Firebrand is something else. I know rogue uses, specifically marksman uses Puncture. So this is marksman / whatever uses Firebrand.
Maybe if I'm quiet, these things won't come to life and attack
ruin
me.
that hasn't been looted?
Oh my god, there's a lot of idols.
This mechanism.
I don't want to look through the wall.
Wait in.
What?
Look at this.
Recurve chance with Heartseeker. Damage while wielding a what the fuck?
Yeah, that's kind of hot. You mind repeating those lines for me?
No.
Let me see what you got there.
Hey, why do I get this fucking hot shit?
Dude, I keep getting fucking Sentinel shit, man. And you keep getting bow shit. Dude, that's insane. That's insane, brother. Please.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm a part of you. I'll come to you right now. goonie. Let me enchant this. I'll be right there. Okay, that's garbage. Re-enchant that. That re-enchanted into more garbage. Are we done in here yet? Can I open the fucking... Yeah, I can. Collect this.
Yeah, I can't get smite fucking idols, dude. Like, for the life of me, they're the only ones I need.
Here, I'm collecting every idol I find. I'll double check for you. Smite, you said?
Yeah.
Smite. I have 3 tabs full. Let me see.
No, I have 2 tabs full of fucking idols.
Never mind. No smite, bro.
They're going to be the tall red ones.
I got none of those. Apparently, it's just rare as fuck, I guess.
I think they're sentinel only.
I do have some sentinel idols,
Wind fury.
just not smite. Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ. Doomstar.
Oh yeah. Yeah. More
Wait,
wings.
do you play Magic?
No.
Pull up like, what up? I got a big cock. Send me the idol.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me work for it.
I don't think I have a thing.
You don't have a resonance?
Yeah, I do.
Dude, how can you not have a resonance? We resonated so hard.
last night. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, we spent the whole night resonating, dog. Just over and over.
I can't do it.
Deflection. See, this is why I end up with a lot of them. I don't even bother reading, I just pick them all up. I'm doing that on purpose. I literally want like 1,000,000 idols in my idol stash. So if I need any little obscure tiny stat, I'll just have it. I like how they're always like, it wasn't my fault.
Yeah. I figure, holy shit, 21 physical resistance?
This is huge, man. Recurve idols are like the biggest thing.
Yeah,
pretty
and
much.
at the end of this dungeon, you should be able to fucking
Enchant it, yeah.
enchant it. Oh,
like-
what are you doing? Hey, come here, buddy. Jesus Christ, look at the idol that just shit out of this thing.
Yeah, see, that was more DPS even with all the crit and cooldown bonus lines that rolled on this thing. And this thing rolled even more percent bow than that thing.
Yeah. So I need these ones. They're the red ones. They look like a hawk. And they're either 3 or 4 high. The 3 high ones are the ones that I need with... They have... Smite and something else on them. It's like their main stat.
Okay. I mean, I picked literally like all of them right now, so. There's definitely like some waiting, you know what I mean? So,
I have to buy a bunch more tabs, dude. I need so many on the ground.
dude, I stay spending gold on the tabs, honestly. I hoard everything. At least it's just gold. Is that more damage than that one? 10, 4, 8, 4.
Excuse me.
5, 4, 9. It is more damage. Sorry. I'm fucking sitting there like messing with. No, it's even though it doesn't say it's more damage, it's gotta be less damage.
You didn't
The
see
chance-
Nemesis in here, did you? Oh, you did drop a unique for me over here, though.
I'm back. Well, I can only play offline. I think I'm gonna go play offline and watch some TV.
Play offline.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
He's got Last Epoch for in offline mode for now.
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. We'll see how soon that changes, if at all. There might be some steps I can do to fix that, and if I can fix that, I'll be back. But for now, it's offline.
Alrighty. I mean, if you want to
Um,
play and just chit chat, you know, one of these days.
Yeah. Maybe or something. Get a handle on it since it's different for now. First, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's too damn bad listings on the wall here.
What are you doing over there? Oh, you dropping me uniques is what you're doing.
Just idols or echoes.
Oh yeah. I do like that they drop like that because I don't want to miss a echo.
The thing about it is the thing that I ran before this was an echo where echoes were supposed to drop. I don't think I got a single. I think I might have got one.
Oh, weird.
74 shipments, and it still won't be enough. If our fears become realized, we have put our
That's
lives
not
on the line
bad.
because Doriani asked us to do so. I accept
I need to go. I need to do a fucking
the traitor to
Nemesis really bad.
Yeah. I got an egg.
I went and bought a belt today, and then I just put it in a Nemesis.
we just need more.
So I don't have my good belt on.
Yeah, I just did that. I just finished getting my weapon and my quiver out of my Nemesis egg, actually. I sent my Rain of Winter and my Trusca's Teeth into it.
Yeah.
I got the, so if you look at my stream, I got that Rain of Winter legendary bow that, like, does a whole bunch of, like, ice stuff, ice bonus damage, and like, triggers Icicle when you on hit, which is, of course, 1,000,000 times a minute when you're using your recurve attack. And then the Trusca's Teeth, which synergizes with it perfectly. I'm using that combo. And then in my passive tree, I retooled my Heartseeker to be Frost with controlled Icicle.
Yeah.
So I'm going for the Frost Heartseeker for now. It's kind of insane. Each Heartseeker I throw deals base 10.4k DPS, but they ramp up to about like 25k DPS when I'm actually stacked in combat. And I can maintain about, like, if my attack speed, if I'm playing well and I'm catching my arrows and I'm maintaining my attack speed up, I can maintain about 4 to 5 recurve arrows on a target.
So just watch this shit.
Sorry, I shot a few arrows.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, you're fucking. Hold on the next one, I wanna see you.
I have it put together now. Now I just need attack speed. That's all I need.
How much does each hammer do? Let me see.
No. There's it's smite, and each smite does 7k, and I'm casting 4 smites per multi-strike.
4 per multi-strike?
And if I get my attack up high enough, I cast about somewhere between 3 and 4 a second. So I'll cast 16 a second. So it's gonna be like I'm doing close to 100k DPS.
Have enough of me back already.
That's crazy.
I need more. I need more attack speed. My attack speed's real fucking low.
So we're actually doing the same DPS. That makes sense because we kill things the same time.
Yeah.
I was wondering, like, yeah,
It wasn't working. I think I didn't have something spec right in it, so I unspec'd it and I went back and looked at his build and I like respec'd everything and I'm like, oh, now it's working right. Ooh, I got like 3 chaos right there. Oh. See, what do we want to do? Huh?
I am throwing
Sample.
all these pluses in that I'm missing here.
What was that called that I told you earlier? The
I am looking at my timeline, right? Not yours.
Portal
Yeah.
Sanctum.
Yeah, this is my timeline for sure. Because I did this, like, shit with this thing here. And I went up this way. So I'm gonna add...
Place at the altar of the Weaver and complete echo to earn 1 Weaver tree point.
Don't eat anything colorful.
Oh, so the next one we do gives us idols.
How can I be of
Oh.
So I have these 2, and then I'm gonna do this one and this one. We got 4 idol or 4 echoes to do here. 2 of them are boss ones.
Oh my god, I got a Gambit of an Erased.
What to do? Oh, wait to do an affix. I didn't see that popped up. Oh, I had these I could have done. Fuck.
That's way less fucking damage, but I
Woven
need to.
enchantment. What the fuck? I didn't even see I had this. Oh.
What did you get? Did you hit big?
Yeah. I hit fucking gigantic. Look at this thing.
Oh my god.
That's fucking astronomical, dude. Like,
Increase
fucking
input.
huge. This thing sucks. Yeah. I might redo this one. Yeah, you know what? I am.
Oh, that's fucking sucks.
But I don't care about fire penetration. What else do I have in here?
Well, both my enchants just fucking whiffed. Alright, whatever.
I have a crit strike one I should probably do. Inspiration. I wonder how good inspiration is.
Bro, look what I just got. Look what I just got to drop. As a drop. And it had weavers on it. And I just sent it in my forge. I used a weaver stone to completely like reveal it instead of having to level it.
Oh.
Look what the fucking line hit.
Crit strike multiplies. Nice.
Yeah. +1 to all rogue skills, 43 dodge,
Yeah.
25% crit strike multiplier, and 27% crit
See,
strike.
the relic I'm looking for can roll up to like +3 smite for me, which is fucking gigantic.
Yeah, this could have rolled way more on rogue skills. I got unlucky in that aspect.
Well, I don't know if it'll roll rogue skills, but it'll roll in the affix. It'll roll a fucking singular skill plus to a singular skill.
But this one?
I think so.
No, this one can roll more to plus rogue skills. I'm pretty sure.
You mean in the affixes?
No, in the intrinsic, the +1 to rogue skills doesn't
Yeah,
this
the
go?
affix.
Yeah.
So that's called the affix, and there's prefix and suffix. But
Yes, but this affix is an intrinsic that typically can go up to like 1, 2, or 3 from what I saw.
oh.
The +1 to rogue
Well, I
skills.
mean, yeah, well, there's the bottom one, but I don't know if it can roll in the top. That's what I'm saying. There is a way you can tell though. What the? I gotta figure out how he was looking at all that shit. I was watching Moxie like look at everything that could roll in certain spots. I gotta figure out how the fuck he was doing that.
Like this.
Huh?
Like this. Look at my screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I max rolled my critical. I max rolled.
No. You're not understanding. He was fucking. He was
Isn't this showing? Like
No. No,
It shows-
he had like a drop down, and you could scroll through everything in the drop down of what is possible to roll in that spot.
And he could click it in the UI.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Somewhere in the UI, there's a place where you can do that. I gotta figure out how the fuck to do it.
You know how I did this though? How I got like the range rating and all that? The roll, like what you rolled and the range that it can roll in. If you hold Alt for more details and then you hold Control, you can see even more details on the affixes themselves, like the tier that rolled and the range they can roll.
Yeah.
If you want to see how good your piece actually did roll. But it max rolled, tier 5 max rolled the crit strike multiplier. So I got lucky in that instance with the Weaver. The mana regen is not like worthless, at least. I do need some mana regen. But the
My fucking mana's up to almost 200 now.
that's really nice. My mana is only 135.
And my health is around 2,400. I'm getting tanky here.
Simmer down, you great big pile of rust.
That's fucking nutty. What's this? What the fuck?
Not that scrap.
Well, that's fucking wild. 25% of mana spent gained as ward.
Yeah, I got a few of those.
13% more damage to stunned enemies. But stats on this are doubled for 1 second after using a potion. Oh, I'll just put that on and see what that does. It's got 14 weavers on it.
There's a ring that has that mana spent line too.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost exactly the same, 30%. I was thinking about making a mage and just do like mana stacking, mana spent warding. And just go for like insane regen and seeing if I can become a god.
Pick the belt up with 14 throwing damage and 7 increased health. 7% increased health.
Oh my lord, that's pretty good.
Yeah, for a normal belt, yeah.
Oh my Lanta.
Wait, oh, I need to do this one. I have too much shit in my inventory.
Sounds like Ark.
Nah, yeah.
Best
Yeah, at
video
least you
game.
have
blockbuster.
inventory space in this game.
Yeah, at least you fucking have inventory space.
Oh, man, yeah. PoE is such a small inventory.
Yeah. And then it feels like they got you in a white knuckle grip by the balls whenever you want to
Yeah.
fucking get more.
Look at these boots.
Damn, dude, that's fast. Gotta go fast. What is that,
Look at
40?
Look at the reses on them. Yeah, it's 40 base and then
And then 40 cold res,
35
That's pretty
lightning,
nice.
15 poison. Yeah, they're nice boots.
48 forge potential on them still.
Yeah.
You know what? Honestly, remove points. I'm not.
These things have such crazy stats, though. 6,900.
Be right back.
Don't need. Okay.
But it's a main hand. That kind of blows. Need some maces? I know you want them. They're fucking nice. They start with 59 melee damage, but there's one that has 74 melee critical strike multiplier. And then it rolls 37% strike multiplier on it, too. And 2% of damage leaches health on melee hit. Okay, I think I put what I wanted to in this. I actually found something better than the fucking torch.
Wow. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wonder achievement.
A level 17 Mad Alchemist Ladle actually fucking is doing more damage.
Oh. A catalyst.
I'm out up here, by the way, if you want to leave.
Okay. One segundo.
Yeah, the only thing I need to do is get my attack speed up, and then I can actually take my hammers off and put a like a sustainability on. And it, I might put a fucking teleport on too.
Teleport's nice to have for mapping. Especially in a game like this where you can actually map aggressively.
You out here yet?
Oh, one
Oh yeah, you are.
1 second. That's what we do. Okay, we already used that enchanter. Oh, the cooldown, baby.
That thing bodes ill. Best ask
This is
Alva.
the largest soul core I've ever seen. With this, we could power the mechanism in the waterways. But it
I have a
isn't
slew of
charged.
like throw stuff that I'm just
Yeah,
gathering.
Here's another belt I found that's pretty good.
There is
Look what I
still
ended up finding a lot of.
Belt.
good luck.
All these river bends. Check W. Yeah. Well, in a good sense, it's good that you just outgrew them flat out. You know what I mean?
But to what
That's
end?
that part's always good.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even outgrow them. I still have the fucking swaddling of the erased on. They're just too good to take off.
Yeah, they just turned out to be stuff good. We just found out they just have a nasty interaction, man. That is what it is. I wonder if the devs are even aware. Like, I kind of don't want a bug report because they're so good and they drop so often.
Yeah.
You just keep gambling the levers on them.
Off we go.
Okay. Fuck more minion shit if you need it.
Such rare relics. for idols.
Idols. What is that? Crit strike chance, fist damage?
Idols it is.
I think we're just gonna do the crit strike.
Oh, Matt. Remember how there
What's
was
up?
a bunch of people doing skin mods to Monster Hunter?
Yeah?
There's gonna be a wave ban.
Oh no, for the skin modding?
Or any modding in general.
Oh, we got another
Apparently
fucking...
people were trying to mod the drops.
Yeah, the arena. People were modding arena. They were cheating in arena.
Anyone caught being in those lobbies or making those lobbies, modding in general, it's like no petition for recovering your account either. But also, like, good.
Oh, yes. Oh, I still have to kind of leave that belt off though until I fucking. I cannot do it.
This cat.
I got 2 legendary potential on that belt of mine.
Jesus Christ, that's fucking awesome, dude. 2 LP.
Yeah, look, I got a Brewmasters with 2 LP.
Jesus Christ, dude. It's gotta be huge.
And then I got a Talons of Valor, chance to slow and hit. 2 to Falconry, 1 to Dive Bomb, 3 to Aerial Assault.
Yeah, it looks like a falconer bow. Falconry is alright, but it's definitely only good if you do it with a throw build, because it's super weak compared to marksman otherwise.
No. Did you do your Nemesis?
Oh, no, not yet. I was doing points. I'll figure points out later.
Kind of a break.
What do I got here? Garbage. Minions, great.
Now to
Battle Mage's Endeavor, 20 to 60 base
Do you
melee.
have to take a Weaver thing to have this reroll shit? Oh. Because I get rerolls and stuff now. It's kind of...
Well, what Weaver thing did you take for rerolls, dude?
Let me see. I keep getting a thing in when I look at these. That
Oh, the
lets me
egg?
Put the egg.
Yeah, I'm getting the egg a lot now too. Something we
yeah,
took.
okay.
By the way, I literally took the exact same path you took. That's so funny.
Yeah.
I went for the same 3 things.
I
I
mean,
was
it's
like,
the best way to go right now, I think.
yeah, bro. It's like fuck everything else. I need to influence dropped. Bro, look at this. 60 melee damage, 13% melee attack speed, and 9% move
It's
speed
kinda
while holding
fucking
it.
nutty, dude. 80.
Yeah.
Fucking ran into a bunch of shit and then 13 ooh, that's a 9 movement speed. That thing's worth empowering, I think.
57% chance to cast lightning blast when you use a melee attack and hit at least 1 enemy. Yeah, I'm gonna empower it. All right, ready?
Oh. I guess I didn't have 2 points. Go ahead.
Miasma.
You have asthma? I'm sorry. Actually, no. You say by asthma, I just think of the Inuyasha.
Oh, yeah. The miasma from the miasma. And the little fucking like whistly, fluty soundtrack that would come on every time.
Bye.
This thing's really nice, though.
It's funny watching, like, bosses walk up to you.
Yeah. Void clean? I gotta take that thing. Alright, off to this dungeon we go.
Stretch through the art.
Please, sir, not again.
At this point in time, these hammers are like overkill, dude. Like, and they're not doing like, I had them up to like 4.5k damage, but they're back down to like 2,700 because I'm like kind of specking out of throwing shit and specking into spell stuff.
Yeah. And you're
like I don't
stuck
have
in
to cast them. Like I can just sit here and fucking smite everything. But
Yeah.
if I want, I would need to put a fucking movement ability on.
You're using, I mean, you're using it just for trash clear anyways. Your smite is what you use for actual damage.
Yeah. And I've been using hammers, but like... They're down there. We gotta go this way.
Ooh, gold.
Look at that Weaver.
And a tune, turquoise ring.
What was that? Lightning resistant poison.
All right, show me.
Oh, and this thing? Yeah, okay, here we go.
Why did I see like fucking 15 debuffs, man? How much on-hit shit do you have on right now?
A lot, dude. A lot.
Bro,
And once it gets ramped up, it's nutty, man. It's... And I have, like, really shit attack speed, right? Like, really, really shit. Like, I'm doing, like, 10% of the damage I should be.
You have like a million debuffs that pop underneath the health bar when you fucking start attacking them. It's so funny.
There you go. Have some... That one's pretty... Oh, I have a full inventory? Suck it. Motherfucker.
Dude, look at this. Look at this. Look at these fucking boots. Dude, it's coming together in my head.
Oh,
The build.
21. That's 35 movement. That's pretty good. And leech rate is nice if you're leeching.
And then look at the effect. 43% throwing, critical strike, multi. Yeah, and Rogue just kind of camps at full health all the time.
You're gonna have to do that throwing build, dude.
And then look at the two-set effect. Look at the two-set effect. Potions no longer heal you, but instead grant you 54 necrotic damage to throwing.
Yeah. I saw, you know, you had that other thing that, like, depending on how much potion find you had. I saw a belt earlier that had, like, 60 or 70 potion find on it by its...
Look at this. Pillager's gold. I found this one earlier.
Yeah.
And I was...
that Pillager's gold. So
this works with the dragon bow. Where is it?
There's a belt that by itself has like 60% chance to find something. So that's like 30 base damage right there.
So these two are a combo. Or not long shot, where is not long shot. There it is. Dragon Song. Check this out.
Aye, pull the other one.
Yeah, I have one of these. I just got one of those.
These two. Dragon Song with Pillager's Gold.
Yeah.
If you do these two, and you spec Heartseeker for fire in the Heartseeker tree, which makes you cast Dragon Fang when you recurve, you combine that with those two items, and you run around essentially looking like you're wearing a phoenix cloak, shooting fire in front of you in a cone at all times, while shooting flaming daggers out at nearby enemies at like a rapid rate, while shooting your recurve bow at everything. And it's like all of it's like fire spec, and your build is scaling off of spell damage, throw damage, and bow damage. And I have a 2 LP one here and a 1 LP one here, but apparently, like, for it to be really good, you need like certain good lines on the Dragon Song because it just lacks things like base crit. So this 2 LP Dragon Song, I'm gonna wait till I get like a good crit to transfer, and I'm gonna see what I need for this. And I've been liking like this frost spec so far, but dude, with all the throw support I've been looting, I think if I go with like the hybrid like Dragon Song fire spec, and I start, you know, mixing and throw into the mix, I think my build will kind of pop off, bro. It's like I've just been getting so much like insane like drops for just throwing. Oh, look at this.
Yo, Deglamon, what's goody, bro?
What's good, Deglamon? Dude, 26 throw damage from the Weaver on this Font of the Erased. Now I have this super hyper defensive ring that is also giving me giga fucking throw damage. Like, this is stupid. And because it's a Weaver, it goes past the normal limit on discount to throw cost. Because normally on rings you can only roll like plus damage and then -3 to throw cost. Always the -3 stays -3. But the Weaver line is plus damage and -5 to throw cost, which is, it doesn't sound like a big deal, but sure as shit is in this game. Every little bit of mana efficiency is a big deal. Because you can do this for throw cold damage. Do this to turn Heartseeker into a throw and just have it passively farming around you. And you can have Heartseeker fully spec'd to drain mana on hit. And then you can run around and use ice flasks and do ice spec Heartseeker, throw Heartseeker with the Riverbend Grasp. Have Troska's Teeth in the offhand. And Rain of Winter in the main hand. Rain of Winter is a great fucking implementation tool as a throw tool. Because we know that you don't really need like a damage lines on a weapon as a good throw tool. We just need utility on the lines. And Rain of Winter is great utility. If we spec our flask for water. For cold. Oh my god, so then you know what we do? Instead of Troska's Teeth in the offhand, we do that one unique that turns Acid Flask into Frost. And then we go Frost, automatic, mana draining Heartseeker, constantly active and draining and attacking. And Frost Spec Ice Flask that does stupid DPS when you like throw scale.
Alright.
Bruh. Yo, there's like a lot of nutty shit you can do, Loki. All left. Oh, I got a little gift. What did you give me? Oh! You made me work for this one.
Wow, wow! You did it!
I want glyphs.
Bye.
And then we can enchant that rolled garbage. Enchant this. Wow. Unlucky.
Merchant cash.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Holy fuck, what in the shit?
Oh my god. That's a lot of stuff.
The thing exploded with loot.
Yeah, it did. Oh. Old damage dodge rating. Okay. I see you.
Oh,
That's a
that thing's really good. The sword I just picked up is really good.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god! It literally fucking failed every single forge. I can't even fucking add another line onto this thing. Thanks. Let me just immediately pivot right to a shatter. Give me my ship back. Fuck, man. None of the glyphs took, and it fucking ate through the forge potential every time. I high rolled on the potential every single time it hit. Unlucky, bro.
Why did this wand have to roll minion shit? Every fucking time.
Bro, you gotta make minions. It's the universe telling you to make minions.
I refuse.
Have it is?
Wonder, so 69.75. Ugh, that is close.
It is actually close to that legendary.
Yeah.
Just roll it.
Look at it. It rolled. It rolled
Just roll it.
39% crit strike multiplier.
Can you roll it?
61% increase. Yeah, I think so.
If you send that, that's definitely way better. Yeah, dude. That's only T2 attack speed. You for sure could, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, the attack speed and
The attack speed is going to be a huge DPS on
only
that.
got 26 on it though. Well, what can I put on it for?
For a suffix.
It got
That's
waterways.
For a suffix that scales well with physical, bleed on hit gives pretty decent extra DPS. If you're not looking for extra DPS, just fucking health, man. Health is a great fucking suffix to stack everywhere you can.
Any Isaac what gets in me way is as good as dead.
Lightning and physical pen.
Like, I stack health suffix everywhere I can. I'm at 1,147 health. I know that's probably not a lot compared to whatever you might have, but because I'm actually slapping health where I can, I'm surviving well.
I can't put. There is no health to put on this thing as a suffix. Not the weapon.
Yeah. Scroll down.
What?
Up. Right there, health on melee hit. You're an attack speed based build. You're melee hitting often. Health on melee hit is a lot of extra survivability for you.
This is. It's only roll T1. Okay, roll T4.
Okay.
Okay.
For only 3 potential?
Yeah.
Let's come up. Alright, send it
Go
again
back and do this.
with another glyph. Oh,
With T2, which that's better. But
it took us 7. These glyphs need to do their fucking job, man. Come on.
try one more.
Baby, Glyph of Hope
T3.
hit. Your Glyph of Hope did a full
7.
preservation, dude.
Yeah.
That was free right there.
We're gonna try this one. Oh. Yeah, okay.
God, you fuck. Well, you got the attack speed up to T5, but it
Yeah, I
fucking took 16 forge potential on that
Bonked it,
tap.
but that's okay.
That's way better, though.
Yeah.
That's way better. And that on-hit heal is gonna feel nice, too.
Look at this is what I was attacking.
Ew. God, that already feels
Noticeable.
way
Huge
better.
difference,
Yeah.
yeah. I definitely lose a little bit of DPS over it. Well, like per hit damage.
Yeah, but I think the per hit damage isn't as important as the rate of hits because you're using that to just trigger smite.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, look, that looks like way faster in my opinion.
Yeah. It is
That looks
way
like
faster.
that looks like way more DPS because it's tied to fucking smite. You need attack speed, bro.
Minion health? Thanks, game. That's what I wanted.
That was almost a challenge.
Have we done the whole map? I think we have.
I think we have. Yeah. Rare shields are fucking affixes, dude, every day. Thank you. I don't trust them to give me a good rare shield. I'll take just shards. Thank you. Oh my god. Just a blank 7% attack speed helmet that I can roll. God
Nice.
bless. God fucking bless. Give me that shit. It's so fucking hard to find for my class. And this shit min rolls at like level 50 something, even though it says requires level 24. That's some bullshit. You only get this shit once you've had a rogue up to higher levels. The only drop tables when you're 54. Increased damage while wielding the bow. That's a hot line. Only took 3. That took 9. That's not good. 3, okay. And then we need Dex. Our main stat scale. Okay. That's such a sad story, bro.
Fucking wreck that thing. I'll be right back.
That is such a sad story. Look at that. Rest in peace, man. I lose 5 dex, but I gain... What is this? 10, 6, 6. It's so funny how surprisingly close it is to the DPS. Damn. God, this thing had so much potential, but I just got unlucky with my taps, and it took way too much forge potential every time. And none of my glyphs of hope landed. God damn you, game. Oh well. Gotta find another helmet. Tap that one, see if that one works. Well, I might just run this one. 10, 6, 4, 6. 10, 4, 9, 5. So about 10, 5. So 650 from 5, so 150. So really, just about 150 less DPS. But honestly, this feels better. Oh, but we lose a lot of dodge. Kinda sucks. Ah, man. Yeah, that was really bricked for them. Unlucky. It's so close, honestly. I fucking... Dude, that shit breaks so bad. I wish they could forge better. Hurry! Okay, I need...
Straight through the app.
This. A backup weapon on me and a backup. Around me. Isn't my bleed converted to frost in my tree? Attack speed, health, you know, 10-6-4-6. I really wonder. It's not that much of a DPS drop. Wow. Even though this thing comes with so much like. % of DOT leech this health. That's cool. It's the 25% attack speed bonus that makes this Sanguine Horde really strong. If I can weaver just any bit of damage on this, this could be better than even a Troca's for me. But Troca's converts Puncture into Frost, though. That's why Troca's is good.
Why didn't go off?
1960.
The lake should be all but drained by now.
Oh, it's still strong.
Oh.
Ten, 6, 4, 6.
You done screwing around?
Yeah.
Quickly,
I'm gonna go boss up.
whatever it takes.
I get the boss.
Looks like a boss man.
Dude, I'm hitting up to 30k on my smites.
Jesus.
Oh, look, we're swaddles.
Whoa, big strength vitality. Whoa, big health boots. What the fuck? With ward decay threshold, that's so random. Intelligence, vitality, increase area for area skills. Acolyte helm. That looks pretty sweet actually for my Acro. For my Acolyte, what does this shit do? Big armor and strength and intelligence. Evade, cast Glacier along its path. Interesting. Big dodge if you've been hit recently. Health gained when I dodge. 82% increased cold damage. +4 to all attributes and move speed. Big cooldown recovery for evade. Okay. Interesting. Hold on. 10, 6, 4, 6. 10, 4, 9, 2. It's actually not a crazy drop off. It's way slower. But I get big dodge when I get hit. So I start dodging more. And then I heal out and I dodge. Interesting.
Sounds like he's crunching numbers.
I think I like move speed more. I'm gonna tuck that though.
sick.
Bleed, increase damage while
Waste of
wielding a
time.
dagger.
Let's hope that weren't for good reason.
Beyond this, how I recommend. Until next time. Hello.
Alright, off to the next one.
The size of this place. I can hardly believe it.
Low-key, that might be where I call it for right now tonight, guys.